Good morning everybody. Dear students, in this class I shall discuss about section formula. So this is the second part of coordinate geometry. Here there is a plane which contains x-axis and y-axis. So there is a line segment joining by the 2 points A, B. So let us take now x1, y1, first point, second point x2, y2. So first of all, let us know about section formula. Section means parts. Here the line segment is going to be divided into 2 or more parts. If I take, there is a point P, which is in the form of x comma y. So where P is called as a section point, means which point is going to divide the line segment AB. There is a point P, it divides AB into 2 parts here, but they are not equal. Therefore, in which ratio it is going to divide? Yes, I am going to take now m is to n ratio. Means A to P and P to B, the ratio will be m is to n. So which one is section point or dividing point? In this case, P of x comma y. So we have to find out these parts measures, AP and PB measures, but we have taken m is to n ratio, that is in general. So let P of x comma y divides the line join of A of x1 y1 and B of x2 y2 in the ratio D m is to n. Yes, this is the procedure we have taken here. Let P of x comma y divides the line segment join of A of x1 y1 and B of x2 y2 in the ratio B m is to n. So as earlier we discussed, we draw perpendiculars from A, B and P to the x-axis. Let us name them here R, S, T. Yes, of course we know that where x-axis and y-axis meet, the point is origin. So what is O to R distance? O to R distance is x1 units and O to S distance is x units and O to T distance. That means for locating point B, we have to walk on x-axis up to x2 units. That means O to T is x2 units. Now observe carefully, how do we get RS? RS is nothing but OS minus OR, means x minus x1. Again, for ST is mod T minus OS. Therefore, it will be x2 minus x. So what is ST? x2 minus x. Similarly, I can draw perpendiculars from A to PS, that is considered as C, and P2 BT. I can draw perpendicular from P to BT where it meets the point is D. Therefore, what is the length of AR? AR length is y1 units. CS is nothing but AR. What about P2S? That is nothing but Y. What about BT? That is nothing but Y2. So therefore, here the length of BT is Y2. The length of PS is Y. The length of AR is Y1. Therefore, what do we get? PC. PC is nothing but PS minus CS. CS is equal to AR. Therefore, PS is Y, CS is Y1. So PC is nothing but Y minus Y1. Yes, here PD. BD length is BT minus DT. DT equal to PS. Therefore, this will be Y2 minus Y. So, for right triangles, when you observe here ACP, PDB, we have in which one by one we have to take here AC equal to RS. I can mention here AC equal to RS, that is X minus X1, and PD equal to ST. PD equal to ST is nothing but X2 minus X. For the triangle ACP, PC. PC we have PC is Y minus Y1. BD Y2 minus Y. So these are the required measures we have now. Now we have two right triangles ACP and PDB. These two right triangles are similar to each other because here right angles in triangle ACP angle C, in triangle PDB angle D, both are right triangles, and this angle and this angle are equal corresponding angles. Therefore, in triangle ACP similar to triangle PDB by AA similarity. Therefore, here also we have one more measure here, AP. What is AP here? That is M units. What is PB? PB is N units. Yes, AP and PB also we have. If two triangles are similar to each other, corresponding sides are in proportion. So corresponding sides. Here AC corresponding to PD, PC corresponding to PD, AP corresponding to PD. Therefore, corresponding sides are in proportion. Therefore, AC corresponding to PD, AP corresponding to PD, PC corresponding to BD. By the similarity property we have taken here. Therefore, the measures of AC, PD and these values we have here, just replace. Yes, AC by PD. AC is X minus X1 by PD, X2 minus X. X2 minus X is equals to AP by PB. AB by PB, M by N is equals to PC by BD, PC Y minus Y1 by Y2 minus Y. So this is the ratio we have. Now, by using this, we have to find out section point. Which is the section point here? P of x comma y, where x and y values we need to find out. Now, by comparison, here case 1. Let us take x minus x1 by x2 minus x equal to m by n. What is our intention? We need to find out x value. So x is the coordinate of section point. By transposing n into x minus x1, m into x2 minus x, n into x minus nx1, m into x2 minus mx. We have to write x terms at one side by transposing minus mx here. Minus mx comes here plus mx. Mx plus and nx one more term here equal to. We have in RHS mx2 by transposing minus nx1 here plus nx1. X common factor m plus n equal to mx2 plus nx1. X is equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Yes, we got x. X is the coordinate of section point. So, yes, for the case 2, when you compare m by n equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y. Yes, case 2, m by n equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y. By transposing here, cross multiplication, m into y2 minus y equal to n into y minus y1. By multiplying my2 minus my, ny minus ny1. Here, by transposing, and we have to write y terms at one side. So, my2, by taking minus ny1 here, it becomes plus ny1. Ny, by transposing this one, plus my. So, in this part, take y as common factor, m plus n. Here, m by 2 plus n by 1. So, by sending this here, you will get y is equals to m by 2 plus n by 1 by m plus n. So, what is the role of y here? Y is the coordinate of section point. Therefore, we have both coordinates of section point. So, we mention here, therefore, P of x comma y is equals to, what is x value? mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. This is x coordinate of P. Y coordinate of P, y value here, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. So, this is known as section formula. The section formula which we can use for finding section point as well as the ratio, where it divides the line segment in which ratio. Yes, by using section formula, we find midpoint formula. So there is a line segment AB, AX1 Y1, BX2 Y2. If I take there is a point P of X comma Y. Yes, where P is called as section point or dividing point. But if P divides AB in the same ratio, means example I am telling you, AB 3 centimeter, PB also 3 centimeter, so where the role of P become midpoint. Therefore, the ratio will be same. Yes, when I take here M as well as N. But here, let P of X comma Y be a midpoint. Be the midpoint of AB. Therefore, AB is equals to PB. AB is equals to PB. That is M is equals to N. AP is equals to PB. That is M is equals to N. Why I have mentioned here section formula in the bracket? Here we can use the section formula for finding midpoint formula. Yes. Section formula we have, which is the section point here? P of X comma Y equal to, yes, in the earlier class we discussed about section formula mx1 plus mx2 plus mx1 by m plus n, m by 2 plus n by 1 by m plus n. This is the section formula we have. But here M and N are equal as usual A and B. So mx2 plus n is nothing but m. Replace n by m. So mx1 by m plus n, m by 2 plus n is nothing but m by 1 by m plus m, here also m. Take m as common factor. M common factor where we get x2 plus x1 by m plus m is 2m. M by 2 plus m by 1, m as common factor, y2 plus y1 by 2m. Yes, m get cancelled here also. Therefore, x2 plus x1 is nothing but x1 plus x2 by commutative property. So x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by. This is known as midpoint formula. So where the role of P is midpoint. So when we say that it is a midpoint, then it divides the line segment in same ratio. Therefore, the point becomes as a midpoint. So by using these, where we can use section formula. So we can use section formula for finding section point as well as ratio. Here, for finding ratio, we need to consider either x coordinate or y coordinate. formula of section point. Section point. Yes, section point formula. X coordinate is mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. This is the x coordinate formula of section point. M by 2 plus n by 1 by m plus n. This is the y coordinate of section point. So where for finding ratio we can use either x coordinate or y coordinate of section point. So again we need to discuss about trisection points. Trisection points. Yes. In this case, trisection points. Tri means three. Section means parts. There are three parts here. There is a line segment AB. There is a line segment AB which is going to be divided into three parts by the points. P and Q. So therefore, which of the section points here, P and Q are the section points which divide the line segment AB into three equal parts. That's very important. Here, let P and Q be the trisection points. Trisection points. That is AP is equals to PQ is equals to QB, which are all equal. Therefore, when you observe P with respect to the line segment AB, so P divides AB in which ratio? So here P to A one part, P to B two parts. Therefore, P divides AB in the ratio 1:2. Q to A how many parts? Two parts. Q to B one part. Therefore, Q divides AB in the ratio 2:1. Here P divides AB in the ratio 1:2. Q divides AB in the ratio 2:1. So this is trisection points. Tri means three, section means parts. All the three parts are equal. So there is a line segment which is divided by the points P and Q, in which ratio 1:2 and 2:1. And one more important thing here, four section points. Four section points. Yes. So there is a line segment AB is going to be divided by the points P, Q, R into four parts. Here let P, Q and R be the four section points. Four section points. All the four sections are equal. Therefore, that is AP equal to PQ equal to QR equal to RP. Therefore, observe now P divides AB in which parts? Here, observe P to A one part, P to B here to A 1, 2, 3. Therefore, P divides AB in which ratio? In 1:3 ratio. Second one, Q divides AB In which ratio? Q to A. How many parts? 2 parts. Here to here. Q to P 1 part, P to A another part. Therefore, Q to A 2 parts, Q to B also 2 parts. So 2 is to 2. Yes, when ratio will be same, the point is going to be considered as midpoint. R divides AB in 3 is to 1 ratio. 3 is to 1 ratio. R to A 3 parts, R to B 1 part. Here, sometimes in the question they give 5 section when they ask, or 4 section when they ask, where we consider, this is understood, trisection points, there will be 2 points, 2 trisection points which divide the given line segment in 1 is to 2 ratio, 2 is to 1 ratio. Here, 4 section points, how many are there? 3 4 section points, P, Q, R. These are the 3 points which are going to divide the line segment into 4 parts, where we consider the ratios like this. Yes, we discussed about the section formula and midpoint formula, as well as trisection points and 4 section points. Here, we need to discuss about the problems belongs to the section formula that related to exercise 2. Find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of -1, 7, 4, -3 in the ratio 2 is to 3. Yes. Here there is a line segment which is joining of 2 points A and B. Here we have to name these A and B. A is -1, 7. B is 4, -3. And which we want to find out. Here, find the coordinates of the point which divides. Therefore, there is a point in between AB, that is P. This is the section point or else dividing point. P of x comma y, it divides AB in the ratio 2 is to 3. So P divides AB in the ratio 2 is to 3. So here P2 first point, that is the first part, P2 second point, that is the second part. Now we have to mention here solution. Which is the required point we have to find out? Required point or solution will be P of xy, that we have to find out. So here let P of x comma y divides AB in the ratio 2 is to 3. Yes. Here, the first point which is taken as x1, y1, here x2, y2. Yes, we need to mention here what is x1 value, -1, y1 value 7. x2 from B, x2 is 4, y2 is -3. And also m and n. What is m value? 2. N value? Therefore, section formula, which we can use here, section formula. Because we are finding here section point. For finding section point, we can use section formula. So here we have mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. This is the x coordinate of section point. Y coordinate of section point m by 2 plus n by 1 by m plus n. By using section formula, which we can find section point, where section point is P of x comma y. mx2, where m is 2, x2 is 4, 2 into 4, directly I can mention here, 2 into 4, 8, plus nx1, 3 into minus 1, minus 3, by m plus n, 2 plus 3, 5. Come on. my2, 2 into minus 3, minus 6, plus ny1, 3 7 are 21 by m plus n. Therefore, 8 minus 3 is 5 by 5. 21 minus 6 is 15 by 5. That is equals to cancellation 5 1 5 1 is 5 1 is 5 3 is. Therefore 1 comma 3. Therefore the required point P of x comma y will be 1 comma 3. So this is the way we have to find out. So okay, let us solve one more problem. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points minus 3 comma 10 and 6 comma minus 8 is divided by minus 1 comma 6. In the previous problem, we have done section point. We have found their section point. But in this, we have to find out the ratio. Yes, I have given a note for finding ratio. Either we can use x coordinate or y coordinate of section point. Here, which is the dividing point? Here observe, there is a line segment join of these 2 points is divided by this point. Therefore, this is going to be considered as section point. Here, let us name A, B. The line segment joining by A, B, where A point is minus 3 comma 10, B 6 comma minus 8. And there is a point P. Dividing point is P, minus 1 comma 6. It divides in which ratio? M is to N ratio. That we need to find out. So, solution. Let P of minus 1 comma 6 divides AB in the ratio B, M is to N. M is to N. Now, by taking these points x1, y1 and x2, y2, this is as usual xy. Here, x1 is equals to minus 3, y1 is equals to 10, x2 is equal to 6, y2 is equals to minus 8, and from the point P, x value minus 1, y value 6. As I mentioned earlier, for finding the ratio, we consider either x coordinate of the section point or y coordinate of the section point. Therefore, section formula. Section formula mx2 plus mx1 by m plus n, my2 plus my1 by m plus n. Which is the x coordinate of section point? mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Y coordinate of section point here. Either we can use this or we can use this for finding the ratio. Here I am going to take x coordinate of P. X coordinate of P here mx2 plus mx1 by m plus n. Why I have taken x coordinate of p? What is the role of p here? P is a dividing point or section point. That's why we can use x coordinate of that, or we can use y coordinate. Now x coordinate of p, which is x coordinate of p here? -1. Yes, -1 equal to m, as it is x2 here 6 into m into x2 value 6 plus n x1 minus 3. So minus 3n by m plus n. By cross multiplying, -1 of m plus n equal to 6m minus 3n. Minus 1 into m is minus m minus n equal to 6m minus 3m. So we have to write m terms in LHS, n terms in RHS. Minus m by transposing this minus 6m minus 3m by taking this here plus m. Here minus 6m minus m minus 7m minus 2m. Both sides minus get cancelled. Therefore, we have to separate the variables as well as the numbers. So, by transposing here m by n equal to 2 twice. Therefore, p, section point p, divides AB in which ratio 2:7. Therefore, p divides AB in the ratio 2:7. Yes, you try for taking by taking y value, y coordinate of p also, we get the same ratio. We find one more problem here. Find the ratio in which the line joining A and B is divided by the x-axis. Also find the point of division. By the x-axis means there is a point on x-axis which divides the line segment. Here, suppose there is a point A and B. A 1 comma minus 5, B minus 4 comma 5. There is a x-axis. So the line joining of A and B is divided by the x-axis. Means there is a point on x-axis. There is a point on x-axis. It divides AB. It divides AB in the ratio m:n. I am going to get. Which is the section point? The point P, which is on x-axis. On x-axis, the point we know that x comma 0. Because of on x-axis, y coordinate is 0. Here, let P of x comma 0 be a point on x-axis, and it divides AB in the ratio m:n we have taken. Yes, where AB the first point which is named as x1 by 1, here x2 by 2. Therefore, x1 is 1, y1 minus 5. x2 minus 4, y2 5. and m is to n we don't know. Here p of x comma 0, section point is p of x comma 0. So by using section formula, first of all we need to find out the ratio. Yes, as I mentioned, for finding the ratio, either we can use x coordinate or y coordinate of section point. But in this section point, x coordinate is a variable, y coordinate is a constant value, that is 0. Therefore, for finding ratio, only we can use y coordinate of section point. We cannot use x coordinate of section point because of x coordinate is a variable. Therefore, y coordinate of p, where p is a section point. Which is the section formula? Y coordinate of section formula, that is my2 plus my1 by m plus n. Y coordinate of p is 0. y2 is 5 into m plus n y1 is minus 5. Therefore, minus 5n by m plus n. Here, by transposing the denominator of RHS, we get m plus n into 0 is 0. So here 0 equal to 5m minus 5n. So we have to write m term in LHS. Minus 5n is equal to minus 5. Minus means they cancel. Therefore, m by n is, by transposing here, this y, this side. Therefore, 5 by 5. So, by cancellation, therefore, m is to n is equal to 1 is to 1. Yes, whenever the ratio becomes same, the role of section point becomes as a midpoint. Therefore, MP divides, P is a point on x-axis. It divides AB, in which ratio 1 is to 1. So, by using this ratio, we can find x coordinate of P also. So, x coordinate of P. Yes, we have the section formula mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. X coordinate of section point is x. mx2, m value 1, n value also 1. Here mx2, 1 into minus 4 is minus 4 plus n value 1 into x1 is 1 by m plus n is 1 plus 1, 2. Therefore, x is equals to minus 3 by 2. Therefore, required point. Which is the required point here? Required point is P. Required point P of x comma 0. X P of, what is x value? Minus 3 by 2. Comma 0. See, observe carefully here. For finding ratio, we can use either x coordinate or y coordinate or section point. But especially in this case, we cannot use x coordinate of section point because it is a variable. So only number we consider, that is y coordinate of